Hello, my friends. Welcome to another weekly vlog or reading vlog or whatever you want to call it. I've been to the grocery store because I had to go into the pharmacy to pick up a medicine. And then I also had to mail kind of like a care package to my grandma that would be from me and my mom. And it's just some goodies and stuff that she can enjoy, especially where this Thanksgiving is going to be kind of not as nice as the previous ones due to everything that's going on. So got all that done. So let's go ahead and start with a reading update. I am currently reading The Truth About Forever by Sarah Dessen. This is a YA contemporary. It's also classified as a romance, so I'm sure there will be a little romance. Haven't really gotten to that yet, I guess. But there might be a little bit of flirting going on. So anyway, in this one we're following Macy as she and her family, which consists of her sister and her mother, are dealing with the loss of her father. Unexpected, sudden loss of her father. So you're dealing with grief. So that is a huge deal with this. That's all I can really say so far. That's the big premise and plot of this, is just her kind of coming to herself, as a lot of the YA contemporaries are. It's kind of a coming into their own type of a thing. But this one, it's having to mostly deal with the grief of the loss of a parent, specifically her father. So that's what this is about. I am on chapter 8, which is 143. I did want to be a little further into this by today. But last night, my back was hurting, so I had to take some heavier duty pain medicine. That one of the side effects is drowsiness, so I got tired and went to bed much earlier than expected. And then, but before that, I played 2 games of Yahtzee with my mom. She won both hands. So anyway, so that was fun. We haven't played a game for a bit, so that was enjoyable. So my plan for today is I have an announcement video I want to film. So I'm probably going to do that. I'm debating about filming maybe 2 other videos, like some tags. We shall see. I'll have to look into those ones a little bit more. But I may and I may not. But mostly, I don't have any other appointments today. Well, no, I take that back. We have some people coming over today to trim a shrub in the backyard that's just gotten overgrown. So we're having that cut severely back. So, but I don't have to really do anything other than say, here's your payment for doing so, and go ahead and make your way out to the backyard type of a thing. So other than that, my only plan is just to hopefully get quite a bit of reading done today. I mean, with it being what did I say, the 16th of November? Yes, the 16th. I'm behind on my TBR quite a bit. This is the second book on my TBR pile for the month. So it just took a while to get through the Fellowship of the Ring, just because it was a little difficult with how difficult the names of people and places are in that. So, but I finally worked out a system for that, so that was good, and I'm glad I'm done with that. But I would, hopefully, with as easy of a read as this is, and the print is pretty big in it, so I'm hoping to be able to finish this today. I mean, it's 300 and... well, they've got an excerpt here for another book, so let me get past that. 398? No, 374 pages. And I'm on 143, so definitely doable. So I think, and doable because of how easy of a read it is. It is enjoyable. I do like this. One thing I will say with this and her books I read so far, I haven't read all of her books, but with the ones that I've read, so the ones that were written before this one was published in 2004. There is not a lot, if any, diversity in this. Everyone's white. So at least so far, I haven't come across any character that's not white in this. So be aware of that. If you want a book with good diversity, this would not be a book to pick up for any sort of diversity. There's not a lot of description of the characters. I mean, there's been, and there, I don't know, maybe you'll come across a diverse character at some point in this book. I don't know. But just be aware of that. I mean, it's described like 3 or 4 of the characters and how they look and how their skin is so white. So I hope that as I read more of her books, that there'll be more diversity coming in. But again, this was published in 2004, and there is definitely, so far, no diversity in this. So, but the writing is enjoyable, and it's definitely, I found, let me find it again, because there's this quote that I came across that I really liked. I did post it on my Instagram. This is what I liked. It says, "Maybe that's what you got when you stood over your grief, facing it finally. A sense of its depths, its area, the distance across, and the way over or around it, whichever you choose in the end." So I thought that was nice. I think that's a good analogy of looking at grief. So anyway, so I'm just going to possibly film, maybe work on my YouTube channel a little bit as far as I found a service to do where I can make these like thanks for watching thing to put, which you'll have seen on today's vlog. It's the first time I've done that on the vlog that went live today. So that is there. But I would like to do, because in some of the YouTube channels they have like those little cards that they insert or whatever, if you call it a card, that's like, today is Monday, this day or whatever. So I would like to kind of mess around with that. We'll see. I don't know. It's not a high priority. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get to reading a little bit and go from there. The other thing about this book is these chapters are fairly long. Like I'm talking 20 plus pages. So per chapter generally for most of them. Some are a little shorter, but most of them are around 20 pages. So they are definitely a little bit longer chapters. I tend to prefer shorter ones, but that's just me. But where this is a quick read, it definitely doesn't feel like they're that long chapters. So I am excited for the announcement video. I think I will definitely film that today at some point. I am really excited because it does have to do with the TBR. Oh, not this month's TBR, but things will kind of change for my December TBR. But then definitely in January going forward, things will be quite a bit different most of the time. There's your little teaser for that. You'll definitely have to watch the announcement video for that. So yeah, so that's it for right now, and I will just try and keep you updated as I read. Again, I hope I'm just going to be focusing on the truth about forever. And hopefully just keep you updated as I progress on that, and hopefully finish that book today so I can move on to the next one on my TBR for this month. So, because I am definitely falling behind on that. So we'll see how that goes. So for the update, as you can see, I'm in a different spot right now. That's because I just finished filming my announcement video. So now I've just got to film or edit and upload, and I had an idea for another one. I'm thinking about filming a video about goals that I would like to start reaching for as far as reading goes in 2021. I think that would be fun. So I'm thinking about that, but I've got to decide what those goals will be before I can film that video. So I'm going to be thinking about that. As far as a reading update, I am almost halfway. I am on page 184, which is chapter 10. So that's the update so far. In between things, I started today. And let me tell you about that. Let me just get it pulled up here on my screen on my phone. So there's these 30 days, you can see right down here. These are 30-day challenges. I've already done today 30-day arms and 30-day abs, which is like crunches and stuff like that. Arms are like the arm circles and other exercises to try and tone things up and get me moving a little bit more on the blood pumping. I also have 30-day squat, 30-day butt, push-ups, plank, legs, thighs, sit-up. I have to find a different place to do sit-ups because I can't just sit up. I've got to have my feet under something. I may go in the other room where I have this recliner that's I can stick my feet under and then maybe do sit-ups that way. I think I'll do that. But there's also little black dress, 30-day back, and 30-day cardio. So these are just challenges to try and get me more fit and a little healthier. I thought that'd be fun to kind of do that. And then there's levels too. So like, for example, let me go into the arm one that I've already done. There's different levels. So you have beginner, level 1, level 2, and then you have intermediate, and then advanced. So I'm on level beginner, level 1, and then it just has the 30 days there. Some of these little circles have a green dot, and those are what constitutes rest days. So I'm trying that. We'll see how that goes, and hopefully that'll get me a little bit more motivated to be a little healthier with things so I can get to a healthy weight, which would be great. Anyway, so that's the update so far. I hope you guys are having a good day so far. Today it's actually kind of nice out, but chilly. So yeah, I think I'm feeling a little munchy. I know I've just mentioned those ads, but I think I'm going to go get a snack and read or watch some booktube while I have my little snack, and then come upstairs and read some more. So that's my plan. Although before I come up, I may take care of my cat, and as far as like scoop her litter box and make sure she's got food and stuff. I just check her out every day like that. So I think I'll do that before I come upstairs and go from there. So that's the update so far. And today's just, I don't know, today's just a good day. You ever just have those days where it's like you wake up and it's just going to be a good day? And I feel like that's the way it is today for me. So yeah. So, reading update for the rest of the day. Last update of Monday. I mean, it's 8:40. I've just helped my mom get ready for bed. I am ready for bed. I'm just going to lay here and read for a while until I doze off. So as you can see, my bed is unmade. I'm in my pajamas. So I just need to go brush my teeth and wash my face. So I will do that. But yeah. So I had a really productive day. I filmed my TBR announcement video. I just need to edit that and schedule and upload it and schedule it for going live. I just need to pick, I think I have the day picked already, like for maybe this coming Friday, I don't know. I've got it written down, I'll have to check. But I'm excited for how my TBRs are going to go in the future. I am really excited. Really excited. Just thinking about it, I'm excited. Put my hands down, set on them. Losing my train of thought. After I did that, I downloaded those, as I mentioned, those 30-day challenges. I did all of those. I am a little sore. Before I finished those, I actually did a complete workout. I did the very first. I have a Wii, and I have several of the Just Dance versions. Like the last, where's my phone? Because I sent my mom a text saying, I want these, because she's asking for birthday and Christmas ideas. She makes just one list, since my birthday is the 15th of December, so she makes just one list, and she calls it the birthday Christmas list. And she was just wanting ideas. So I told her I wanted I sent in a text, Just Dance games for 2018 through 2021. Because I think they just released the 2021 version. And I don't have, the last Just Dance version I have is 2017. But I did the very first one. I don't know how many dances, but enough that, I was sweating real good. And I did it for about, minusing the couple of seconds in between each song, I would say maybe about 35 minutes. I mean, it says that the playtime was 38 minutes, but I figured closer to 35. So I'm calling that a win. Felt good. Glad I did it. So we did that, and then I came upstairs and stayed up here while my mom took a shower just to make sure that she's okay, especially where she's still recovering with her shoulder surgery. It went well. She's good. No slipping and falling, so I'm happy with that. And then we made dinner. It was so good. We did used the Sloppy Joe mixture that I learned back in high school. It's ground beef, a can of Campbell's chicken gumbo soup, and then you can just flavor it with seasonings. I generally use garlic and onion powder, and then like a seasonal meat. So good. But you also use, and that's all just your preference, but so it's definitely the ground beef and the chicken gumbo soup. So like a pound of ground beef, 1 can of chicken gumbo soup, and then about 2 tablespoons of ketchup, and at least probably 1.5 tablespoons to 2 tablespoons of mustard, and that is just by taste. And then as well as the seasoning, always by taste. Turns out so good. Best Sloppy Joe mixture I've ever had. I had that my senior year of high school, which was in 2002. Never looked back. So good. Anyway, my mom had a coworker that does a Sloppy Joe mixture with the Pillsbury flaky grounds biscuits. But what you do is you stretch the biscuits out and you put them in a cupcake tin. And so you make it so that it's kind of like instead of a biscuit, it's like a cup. And then you fix the Sloppy Joe mixture, and then you take a scoop of the Sloppy Joe mixture and put it in the biscuit that's now molded into a cup, and cook that until it's golden brown, and you sprinkle cheese on it. So you cook it until it's golden brown and the cheese is melted. Oh man, so good. And I think it was better than having it on a hamburger bun. It just like took it to a whole nother level. It was so good. So we had that, and I figured the calories on that. It was like one of those, I called it the Sloppy Joe muffin. I don't know what else to call it. If I figured it right, it's around 300 calories per muffin thing, which is less than like the big muffins that I could get from the store, because those are about 410 for the lemon poppy seed, which is my favorite, and then like 510 or something like that for like the blueberry and the cinnamon chip and all the other ones. So it was good. It was delicious. We had steamed broccoli with that, so it was just the muffin and that, and I actually had like a muffin and a half because I definitely had the calories for it. So it was so good. I would have liked to have a salad with it, but we were out of lettuce salad stuff. Big shocker there. I finished the rest of it off, and we're not going to pick up any more until when we go grocery shopping this weekend. Because I also don't want to get tired of salads. I like the salads, and I don't want to get tired of them. So I think we're going to pick up more this weekend. I'll have to cook some more cube chicken, because I do like getting chicken in my salad. That's really good. I stayed up too late last night. It's 9 o'clock right now. Actually 9:15. I'm about to head out to pick up another prescription that's ready at the pharmacy, as well as go and check to see if I have any bills or whatever I need to pick up from my P.O. box. So I'm about to just run out and do that. Reading update. I finished The Truth About Forever by Sarah Dessen. So I actually really enjoyed this. It's I've noticed with Sarah Dessen's books, they are, at least the ones I've read so far, they're character driven. They're not plot driven. So if you're more into plot driven books, you're probably going to be bored with these. I do like both character and plot driven books. I think I prefer the plot driven books a little bit more. They tend to get higher ratings. This only ended up with 3-star. I still really enjoyed it, but the excitement and love and just, I don't know, all of that was just missing, and is generally missing from a character-driven book, in my opinion. So you're following Macy. She's 17. She is dealing with the loss of her father, as well as trying to figure out who she is and being true to herself type of a thing. So just kind of follows her as she becomes more accepting of herself, deals with the grief. So definite trigger warning for death of a parent. Another trigger warning I would say, if this bothers you to read about, is alcohol consumption by minors. That tends to be, at least again in the ones I've read so far, which is not much, with Sarah Dessen, that tends to be something has been in every book I've read by her so far. But she does deal with heavier topics as well. I think it was well done. I have not lost a parent to death, so I can't really fully say how true to grief it was, but it definitely makes sense from seeing what I've seen with people dealing with the loss of my grandpa. So years ago. So I did enjoy it. 3 stars is not a bad rating at all. It's a good book. I enjoyed it. This is one I will definitely hang on and reread at some point in the future. So I'm glad I have it, and I don't know when I'll reread it, but I definitely will reread it in the future at some point. Could be in a year, 5 years, who knows? But yeah. Again, keep in mind too that this was written in 2004, and there is not, I didn't find any that I can think of any diversity. So keep that in mind. If you're looking for a diverse read, this is not it. But still an enjoyable read. So then I picked up this morning, and I am only literally a page and a half in. So The Chill by Scott Carson. Right? Yes. So this one you're following an inspector. There's no name on the back of the book. It does take place in New York, and it looks at investigating a town that was basically flooded out by the city or the state, something with the government. So basically they opened a dam or did something, there's a dam involved, and a city ended up underwater type of a thing, and not everyone left the city, and now there's, according to the back, hauntings and looking for a human sacrifice maybe. So again, I'm only a page and a half in, so I don't really know much of it yet. So it's right now, the first chapter takes place in 2000. It's dated October 20th of 2000. So we'll see. So I don't know if that's going to get closer to a more modern time. So not 20 years in the past. So we'll see. But I do look forward to it. I think this sounds really good. One thing I liked, and I thought this was a really cool feature, because you don't really see this, at least I haven't. This book is divided into parts. And so you have part 1, but I love the bubbles here at the end. So, or at the bottom of that page. That was a nice feature. I don't see a lot of things like that. So this is my focus. So I am going to go run my errands. So I won't be gone too long, maybe 30 minutes if that. But then I'll come home and just do some random stuff I need to do. I did not do it yesterday. I need to edit and upload my announcement video. I hope to have it live hopefully this Friday the 20th, I think. So we'll see. And then I'm thinking about filming another video or 2 or 3. We'll see how that goes. But I'll want to come home and get ready for that and make sure I have everything I need to be able to do what I need to do with that. Hey my friends, sorry for the weird angle and lighting. It's 6:35. I've had a fairly busy day. Since I updated you, I did go and pick up my medicine from the pharmacy. I did not go and check my P.O. box because do you ever plan on going somewhere and then just have this kind of sinking feeling or this feeling of dread or just like that something's wrong come over you? I had that. So I did not go check my P.O. box. And when I decided not to go check my P.O. box and just come home, I felt so much better. So don't know what that was about. And then I filmed my TBR announcement video, edited it. It is edited. I feel like I'm doing that weird. It's exported, and now it's in the process of uploading. It is 38% uploaded, so it's gonna be a bit. Yeah. So that's okay. I'm not planning on doing anything really the rest of the night, except just reading. Anyway, so I've got that uploading, and I will get that scheduled to go live later. I think I have it. We'll do it on I'm looking at my calendar, the 20th. So this coming Friday, because today's the 17th. So that's when I'll schedule that to go live. I also worked out today. Did the first Just Dance video again. So it's the second day in a row. Yay! Although I didn't do it as long as yesterday. I did about 35 minutes yesterday and only 25 today. But hey, I did something. The other thing I worked on today is I planned out all of the videos I will be doing for the rest of the year, so the rest of 2020. So if there's any tags or saying these are the days I'll have vlogs go live and stuff like that. So I have that all planned out for the rest of the year, and so that'll make life just a little easier. And then my mom came home. We had a wonderful just kind of discussion about life and things. So that took a bit. And then had dinner, and now it's 6:30. It's after 6:30. So not going to be doing much more today. So I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. Reading update. I did read a little bit in The Chill by Scott Carson. Some characters. One is Gillian. She's, at least in the year 2000, is 9 years old. But it's not Jillian, it's Gillian. That it is definitely pointed out in this book. I'm trying to remember her grandmother's name, because they're Molly. So those are the first two characters are introduced, and that's in chapter 1. I'm only on page 12, so there's really not much going on right now except chapter 2. So chapter 1 was in the year 2000, October 27th, 2000. Let me double check. I can get to it. October 20th, 2000. Chapter 2 is October 27th, 2020. So, not that long ago. Anyway, right now I'm following, and I'm only 2 pages into chapter 2. We're following a character by the name of Deshaun Ryan. Evidently people that he works with are Italian or Irish, and he is, what did they say? He is not. He is, I'm trying to remember because the son of a black father and a Caucasian and Cuban mother. So he's mixed race, so that's pretty cool. And again, this is only 12 pages in, so that any of this is coming up. But anyway, so there is a little bit of diversity at least. So yeah, that's all so far, but I plan to read to at least hopefully page 50 tonight. Hey, good morning. It is 9:25. I literally have 5 minutes to clock in for work, so the lighting is not the greatest. I'm just talking to you real quick while I put my socks on. I struggled waking up this morning. I had a dream where I was already at work, and we had a new system, and we had to put in our employee ID number with a combination of the last 4 of our social security number with some kind of a symbol, whether it's // asterisk, hyphen, whatever. And then, oops, sorry, I kicked the thing. I'm doing Christmas penguins today. Anyway, and then a fingerprint, answer a baseline question, an elbow print. And, and there was like 10 questions to go through. It literally took, in my dream, 2 hours to get through everything to be able to do my job. And it was so realistic. My alarm was going off, but it sounded like it was something else in the dream. I don't know what. So it took me a while to realize it was my alarm. So yeah, had trouble with that. Real quick, reading update. So I did get to where I wanted, the end of chapter 7. We are following so far 5 different POVs. No one has been a duplicate yet. I don't know if there's going to be any more. But yeah, so we're following a sheriff, a tunnel worker. It was the grandmother from the year 2000, the kind of a maintenance guy, and the son of the sheriff as well. Anyway, I hope they start repeating the characters, but we'll see. So that's the update so far. I gotta go to work. I hope you have a good day. This will be the only update for today, depending on how I feel after work. So we shall see. You may get another update today, you may not. I don't know. But I gotta go. And I didn't sleep well last night anyway because it was so windy. The wind was shaking the house and very bothersome. So that's how strong it was. Like I was thinking, and I've been through an earthquake. I know what they feel like, but it was that fleeting second it's like, oh crap, are we having another earthquake? And then a second later, it's like, okay, no, it's just the stupid wind. Anyway, so I gotta go. I got 2 minutes to get downstairs and clock in. So I'll talk to you guys later.